Hey, busy creative lifers. Are your days filled with juggling projects, deadlines, and endless ideas? Are you still looking to find a balance? Then this is a video for you. Today I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to make your creative life just a little bit easier and keep you moving forward. Let's dive in. First up, making a list. Come on guys, you knew this was coming. I say it often. Now I know it sounds simple, but here's the thing. Putting your tasks down on paper or digitally makes them real. It helps you prioritize and keep you focused on what truly matters, especially when life gets overwhelming. It's not just about what you have to do, but what you want to do and what needs to get done. My current list, which I will show you, says things like making a YouTube video, drinking coffee, going live, doing an acting reel, doing my Think Media classes that I have just started, totally excited about, by the way. I also have to the left things I need to get done for the week, things I need to get done for my 40-hour-a-week work job, my creative job, and things I need to get done at home. Things like doing laundry, making the beds, cleaning the bathroom. These are the things that, yeah, I know it's easy and arbitrary, but the great thing is, when you get to check them off, you get a little hit of euphoria because you've done something. You see, my list isn't perfect. In fact, I have an entire week's worth that I have yet to fill out. But that's not the point. It's not perfect, but it is a roadmap to my creativity. And that's all you need. One simple tool to steer you in the right direction. It keeps the chaos from taking over and lets you check off things, which, let's be honest, feels really good. So, do yourself a favor, even if it's just with some scrap paper, make yourself a list. Next tip is to work up. This one is a game changer. It means putting in a little extra work now to save you loads of stress later. Trust me, it works. Whether it's prepping content ahead of time, batch recording videos, or setting up your work for the next day, putting in that little extra effort now frees you up so that when you need time, you have a little bit in storage. Now, I know it's not easy, but I think about it as investing in your future self. And who doesn't want more time later for your creativity? You see, like today, I'm off work, so I don't have any work things scheduled as far as my 40-hour-a-week job, which, by the way, I'm a grant writer. So that takes a lot of time, energy, mental focus, right? And it's a normal, 10-hour-a-day job, so you get time away from home at your computer that you're supposed to be doing something entirely different than what you want to be doing. I get it. But if you work up on your stuff now, then you can have a little bit of time in between to do the things you want. Like today, I plan to do a YouTube video for the Creative Life of Let's. It will be posted later. And a YouTube for House of Alcara, because who doesn't love beautiful jewelry and beautiful apparel? I also plan to do my acting reel, which I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be exciting, I promise you. And then I plan to do some of my Think Media classes because, again, it is important to me to learn how to work on my craft. And that's all this is. Now, part of my working up is making sure my laundry is done for the whole week, that I know what I'm going to prepare dinner-wise for the rest of the week. So when I get home from work, I can just do my food. And then if I have time, which I should, if I've balanced correctly, right, then maybe I can work on some of my book a little bit every day this week. That's the goal. If you work up now, then you don't have to work so hard every day just to keep up. And finally, be honest with yourself. That's the most important tip I can give you. This is the hardest thing you can do, but it is also the most rewarding. At the end of the day, take stock of what you've really accomplished. And what I mean by that is what you have actually accomplished. It's easy to get caught up in what you haven't done, but instead reflect on what you did do and why it matters. Not everything will get done, but that's okay. That's why we have a list. If something needs to be pushed off till tomorrow, hey, there's always tomorrow. But be honest with yourself on what you could have done that you didn't. the reasons why, and how you can make it better for tomorrow. Some other things that I do is ask why it didn't get done. Was it a time issue? Maybe the task wasn't just as important as you thought. The more honest you are with yourself, the better you can move forward without guilt. And that's going to fuel your creativity instead of drain it. So there you have it, 3 ways to make your busy creative life a little easier. Make a list, work up, and be honest with yourself. If you found this to be helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to join me for more tips on balancing creativity with life. Let me know in the comments what your biggest challenge is when it comes to balancing your creative projects. Let's chat. I hope you guys have a great day, and as always, if you're not happy with your life, change it. You're the only one that can.